Howdy do, fellas and lady fellas. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 bands that I like, love, that I've never seen live and probably never will. So hold on tight. Here we go. Woo! Number 5, ACDC. Never gotten a chance to see ACDC. Funny story. As a kid, maybe the Flick of the Switch tour. What's the other one? Fly on the Wall tour. Probably that one. I wanted to go. Junior high. 85. I can't remember. My mom would not let me go because devil. But she's like, son, I love you so much. Perhaps you would like to go see Pink Floyd on the Momentary Lapse of Reason tour. I'm like, damn you, mother, no. Pink Floyd, no. Oh, gross. Ugh. One of my biggest regrets of all time, right there. Ugh. How could I ever have done that? But I did. Anyway, I have never seen ACDC in concert, and I probably never will. I don't know. It's not like they tour a whole lot, and I'm a kind of a stay-at-home kind of fella anytime, so probably not going to happen. Number 5, band I will probably never get to see in concert. Number 4, Ozzy Osbourne. Great, another story. Always got a story, don't I? So, on the Ultimate Sin tour, my friend and I went to Tower Records to meet Mr. Osbourne and my mother at the same time. So, devil, no, you're just a devil, boy. No, it doesn't matter. She let us go meet Ozzy, but we're not allowed to partake in the concert itself, which would have been great because Metallica opened on, this is on the Master of Puppets tour, they were opening. This would have been the greatest freaking thing ever. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, Ultimate Sin, Metallica, Master of Puppets. My God, man. Oh, Jesus. But I got to meet him at Tower Records. This is what I got to see when I met him at Tower Records. I walk up and I'm doing signing down here. He didn't even look up at me. Oh, Sharon. He didn't do any of that. But whatever. It was cool. He was wearing his little frilly coat. Probably blasted out of his mind. I got to sign autographs. Sharon. Where's Jakey Lee? One of the greatest underrated guitar players ever. Sitting at home in his hotel room. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I missed out on that show. And ever since that, I've never had the desire to go back or see him in concert. He's come, obviously, several dozen times since then. And I've never gone, I need to go see Ozzy. It's just not my thing, I guess. I don't know. I love Ozzy. I love, his stuff with Zach. After Zach Wilde left, it's, whatever. He's kind of turned into Carlos Santana, as far as I'm concerned, with guitar players. Bringing all these people in and whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I digress. Number 4. Especially now, he's sick. He's old. He's probably going to drop soon. I'm never going to see Ozzy in concert, and I'm okay with it. I wish I could have seen him on that Ultimate Sin tour, though. Oh, boy. With Metallica opening up, Master. Sweet baby Jesus. Ahoo! Number 4, artist I haven't seen and probably never will. Number 3, Slipknot. I had the opportunity to see Slipknot maybe 6 months ago. A friend from work had tickets. He said, come on, you got to go. And I love Slipknot. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go. My wife and I will go. But unfortunately, it's like an hour and a half from my house. And we are older folk. He is a younger folk. And he's like, yeah, just stay at my house. I'm like, we don't do that. We don't have sleepovers anymore. You know what I mean? Like, we're Old people, we want to sleep in our own beds. So we didn't go. Turned out to be one of the great one because they had a huge bonfire that they had to shut the concert down for a little while because they lit the place on fire in Phoenix. It was all over the news, and I missed out. But whatever. I love Slipknot, I really do, and it's probably one of those bands where I'll probably just not go to for whatever reason. Love them so much, but I will not. I'll probably just not go. Love Slipknot, love them. Not going. Number 3, one of my favorite bands that I'm not probably ever going to go see live in concert. Number 2, Kiss. I've really had, I like Kiss. Animalize is probably one of my favorite albums, and then even Crazy Nights. As a kid growing up, I'm like, oh my God, it's so awesome. And then going back afterwards and seeing all their good stuff that they had, all them goodies from the old days. Great. I love the original stuff. Really back first, second, third albums. So, really good. And I've just never had a desire to see him live. I don't know, whatever it is. I think maybe on this last, and I'm never gonna tour again. But oh yeah, here we are. I was thought about going, but I didn't. And I probably never will because I think they already came here, and I'll just never see it, and I'm good with it. I'm fine. That's what YouTube's for. Kiss, number 2, a band I will never see live. Before we get to number 1, though, let's talk about all the other bands I've never seen that don't really kind of meet up to that criteria. These are like big, huge bands that are just huge. And these bands on my list are like second tier. They were big for me anyway. They were, but they're not huge like Kiss and Ozzy. Wait for it, Dairy. So anyway, Dokken, Rat. Who else is there? Tesla. Love Tesla. Never seen these bands in concert. And probably never will, especially now. I mean, half these guys are like, I almost said a band that I've actually ever seen. But, I'm never going to see them in concert. I'd love to see Dokken. I am such a huge George Lynch fan. I love the whole thing, but especially Don's not singing very well, and George only comes out for the last 3 or 4 songs. Oh, whatever. Rat, awesome. Rat is very underrated. That's a video all on itself, how underrated Rat is. Rat is freaking awesome. And the guitar players, the songs, everything. Stephen Pearcy's unique vocals. Very, love Rat. Oh my God, how wonderful they are. But those are didn't quite make the top 5 just because they never got to that legendary status. They're legendary for me, but probably not for anybody else. So let's move on to the number 1 band that I love, that I haven't seen and probably never will see in concert. Number 1, the number 1 band that I love so much that I will probably never see live. This may come as a shock, but U2. And I still haven't found out what I'm looking for. Yeah, that band. I love that band so much. Oh my God, you have no idea. I hated that band as a kid in junior high and high school because they're not metal. They're not metal. But as I grew older, I became to appreciate the finer things in life, and I love U2. I really do. I love a lot of bands that I hated back in the day, but I love them now. But U2, never seen them. I could have gone to see them on the Rattle and Hum when they recorded that at Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, Arizona. Tickets were only like $10, $12 because they wanted to fill the stadium. I could have gone to them. I'm like, nah, U2. Oh. Yeah, oh my God, another mistake. Could have went to see Pink Floyd. Could have seen that. No. Yeah, no. such a moron. Yeah, that's what you get when you're a kid. You think you know everything. Oh, stupid music. They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Anyway, U2, the #1 band that I love that I will probably never see in concert. Because I'm not going to go to a huge stadium thing and listen to, like, I don't like people. So here, that's another thing. And you're going to be so far away, it's going to be, eesh. You can see little, tiny little figures on the stage, you know? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it'll be cool, but you got YouTube nowadays, so you don't need to go. And they're so expensive. Oh my god, like $300 for a good ticket. You're like, and then I live so far away from the stadium that it would be playing at that I got to get a hotel room, so that's another couple $100. You know, plus with the glug 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 glug. So boy, it's just gonna be $500, $600, $700 to go see these guys in concert. I could just sit there at home, put on the old YouTubey, woohoo, and there we go. So there we go. Those are my top 5 bands that I have not seen and probably never will. But maybe one day I can, you know, maybe one day something will happen, you know, and I'll see one of them. They're probably going to be great too, because yeah, I love all of them. But it's probably not going to happen. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. In the comments, tell me what bands have you never seen. There's a cat running out there in the yard. That's Lucy Magoosey. Ooh, oh, there she goes. In the comments, why don't you tell me what you guys think out of the bands that you've never seen or probably never will see or want to see and probably may never get a chance because you live in Nebraska. You know, that's the thing too. You have these Midwestern towns and cities that don't get the big stuff. I know people think Phoenix, Arizona, but we're like the 4th largest city in the country. We get all the biggins. All the biggins. So, you know. Oh, it's so windy and the wind chime is a chiming. Anyway, put in the comments what you guys think that you may see or want to see and don't get to see. I'd love to see it. Anyway, and that's all I know.